Confused about what angle to sharpen your chef's knife? Don't worry, we're about to unlock the secret to razor-sharp knives that glide through food like butter. Welcome back to Sharpening Supplies. I'm Tom, and today we're diving into the magic of sharpening angles. We're going to discuss the perfect sharpening angle for your chef's knife, and stick around to the end of the video where we'll share 3 practical tips to find that angle when sharpening. What do we mean by sharpening angle? Well, that's basically how you tilt the knife against the sharpening stone. It'll determine how thin and how sharp your knife gets. Think about it this way. A lower angle makes a thinner wedge, which will glide through food more easily. But if you make it too thin, that edge is prone to chipping or rolling. That's why finding the sweet spot is crucial. Now, if you're in a rush, here's a quick tip. 20 degrees is a great starting point for general use chef's knives. It'll give you a nice durable edge that will do really well in everyday tasks. But if you're ready to unleash your chef's knife's full potential, let's dive a little deeper. Finding your ideal angle will depend on your knife's type and the culinary tasks you'll be performing. Knives with harder steel can handle a thinner edge. Around 15 degrees is a good starting point. Although alluringly sharp, these thinner edges are a little bit more delicate, so they are prone to chipping or rolling. Now, knives that have a softer steel, which is great for durability, those will work best with a slightly more robust 20-degree angle. Think about it like this. If you're slicing through nice soft fruits and veg, like a tomato, then 15 degrees will work really well. But when some heavy-duty chopping comes along, then a more robust 20-degree angle will save you from some trips to that sharpening station. Now, here comes the fun part, finding the perfect angle for your chef's knife. So you can start with either that 20 or 15-degree recommended angle, and then use your knife, see how it feels. If it dulls really quickly, or through everyday use you notice the edge has become a little bit damaged, then you might want to raise the angle slightly. If you've been using the knife and it dulls normally, but it doesn't feel like it's slicing particularly well, then you can try lowering the angle. Once you've found an angle that balances durability with performance, then you've found the perfect angle for your chef's knife. Now, this process might take a while, but I think you've got what it takes to do it. Now, let's get practical. Here are 3 easy hacks to find the perfect sharpening angle. Number 1, the eyeball method. We're going to hold the knife perpendicular to the stone, so this is 90 degrees, and then we're going to lower it halfway. You're at 45 degrees. We're going to lower it halfway again. Now you're at 22.5. If you're aiming for 20 degrees, then you can just lower it a little bit more, and then you'll be close enough to start sharpening. If you're aiming for 15 degrees, lower it halfway again from 22.5 and you'll be around 11, then raise it a little bit and you're close enough to 15 to start. Number 2, the paper method. Here we've got a piece of paper and you've got a 90-degree angle here, so we'll fold this in half and you've got 45 degrees. You can see where we're going with this. Fold it in half again and you've got your 22.5, so you could lower your knife a little bit and start sharpening at 20 degrees, or you could fold the paper in half again, be around 11 degrees, raise the knife a little and start sharpening at 15 degrees. Number 3, angle guides. Simply use the rubber band to attach one of these to your sharpening stone, and then you can pick an angle from 10 to 20 degrees in 1-degree implements and know that you're starting at the exact angle you want to start at. Until you get practiced at sharpening by hand, there's going to be a little bit of variance in the angle that you start sharpening at. Don't worry too much about 1 or 2 degrees difference. Just try and maintain a consistent angle and experiment to find the perfect one for you. Now, if freehand sharpening doesn't interest you at all, then we've also got plenty of manual and electric guided sharpeners. These will have a guide that will allow you to set a very accurate angle, and they'll give a very precise edge on your knife. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can look at them. So, that's how you find the perfect angle for your chef's knife. If you've tried this technique, let us know in the comments below what knife were you using and what angle did you finally settle on. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like. If you've got any questions, leave it in the comments or give us a call. Thanks for watching. Okay, and then we got 45 degrees, and then fold it in half again, and okay, I made a mistake somewhere.